Let's see how this looks. Ooh, is this spooky because I'm in my car? Hey, it's Andrea, and today is Tuesday in January. Today, today's the day after yesterday. So, hopefully nobody's watching me. Nobody outside the car. I'm like parked. I'm waiting for somebody to come out of work that I'm gonna drive home, and it's like dark out, and I was just watching some videos, and I thought I might as well get some recording in. So today I started working on my outline again for my book, and it's like, I think I mentioned this before, that the book that I'm writing is a mystery, and there's more than one. I'm trying to see if my person's coming out now. Excuse me. There's more than one person that is killed in the story, and then there's other things that are referred to, and I'm trying to figure out how to put, like, I did a timeline of the stuff. Oh, this is so hard to explain without saying what the book's about. Because I don't want to talk too specifically about the book, but it's yeah, so when I took my middle son, I drove my middle son to his doctor's appointment. He could have drove himself, but I wanted to talk to him because I usually bounce my story ideas off of him, even though he thinks most of my stuff is silly. Either that or he's just making fun of me, or he's just messing with me. I don't know. But I said, look, when you write a mystery, it's not... Because mysteries, if you've ever watched mystery shows or read a mystery story, you know that they're ridiculous. They're not things that really happen in real life. It's more like a brain puzzle. Like, how, who possibly could have done this? Like, what are the... It's a brain puzzle, It's like, if you ever read And Then There Were None, which is a Agatha Christie story, and they're all on, well, okay, we'll do Murder on the Orient Express, where they're on a train and somebody dies and you have to figure out who killed them, and it's like the plot just gets more and more ridiculous. But it's a brain puzzle. That's what mysteries are, and that's why I really wanted to do this. I thought it would be fun and challenging, and it is. I'm really interested in doing it. I'm enjoying it. But I have some limitations because my brain doesn't work as well as it used to. So you already have to take a lot of notes, but I feel like I'm going around in circles with what I'm saying. So what I was saying was, is this giving me a weird shadows? What I was saying is that, so I was talking to my middle son about how can I told him, these are the things that happen, but this is what, I don't want people to know this part until this point, and da-da-da-da, so how am I going to remember this? And so he gave me some ideas of how to do that. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to list, I'm going to do a short paragraph of what each character knows or thinks is going on at different points in the story. And I think that'll help me with my notes, I don't know how Agatha Christie did it. Maybe I should do research, because she had some pretty complicated stories. I could just imagine she's got note cards everywhere and strings, like when they show those mysteries, those detective shows. She's probably got cards, and there's a string going here and a string going there, and there's the weapon, and here's this, and yeah. So, I hope I'm in frame. Not sure if I'm in frame. But I feel like we're lucky. We're up to 40 degrees today. We're finally above freezing. So, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Freezing, the temperature of freezing in Fahrenheit is 32 degrees. So, most of that icy stuff that got on the ground melted, and there's some puddles and stuff, so it's possible it'll refreeze overnight. I don't know, just some of the little bits, but hopefully not. I talked to my sister today. I talked to Nettie. she was telling me about a program that we could use, an app on the cell phone to try and do vlogs together. She said it was Zoom, but I looked up. I found two different Zooms. I found one called Zoom and one called Zoom Meeting or something. I'm hoping it's the one called Zoom Meeting because the other one looked really iffy to me. But we were talking about that, and we also talked about the possibility of me and Bob going down to visit her in Texas in a couple months. So I'm hoping to be able to do that, maybe for a 4-day weekend. And if that happens, then I'm also going to visit my brother-in-law and his family while we're down there. And I'm going to hit the dollar store because they got some amazing dollar stores down there. And we haven't eaten yet, even though it is 7:45 p.m. because I'm cooking tonight. I'm taking some of the sausage. You know, I told you my husband made sausage and peppers the other night. So there's some leftover sausage, and I'm going to cut it up. And then I have a box of Xanarain's dirty rice mix, so I'm going to put it in there. You know, we're just going to have dirty rice and sausage. And it's probably just going to be me and my husband eating it, and then my youngest son, when he gets done work, he'll probably eat some of it. So it's like I didn't feel like going to the grocery store. I mean, I could get rolls or whatever to do this other thing that we have in the freezer. Yeah, I don't want to go into food stuff right now. So other than that, just a normal day. Watched my Midsummer Murders. So I worked on my writing, and I need to wash some clothes tonight. So what are you up to? Is it something fun, something interesting, something everyday? I do like the everyday stuff. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.